Today, I'm gonna show you guys how to use cut bait as a lure. This method is called long lining. It's a great method if you're trying to get a small bait out far and deep. First thing you're gonna need, I'm gonna be showing you how to do this with super salty tentacles right here. But you can use a piece of cut bait if you fillet it and make it into the shape of like a sliver, just like this. The rig I've got on here is a Carolina rig, pretty much a Carolina rig, where the sinker stays right here. Okay, I've got 2 beads here to keep them in place, and I've got a 2/0 hook. On the 2/0 hook, I'm gonna put a tentacle just like this. And this has got a lot of natural action, a lot of scent in here, infused inside. This rig I use for live bait, I use for cut bait, I use for dead bait, but I also use this rig as a lure rig. If I wanted to cast just this out, it is so light. How am I supposed to cast it out? And how is this thing even supposed to sink? That's the question, right? That's what this is good for. It'll sink it down, it'll sink little baits down, especially if you're targeting fish that want small things, but they're deep and they're far. That's a really good way, this is a really good lure for that. So I cast it out, let it sink a couple seconds, and I just start reeling it in slowly. Just like that. Take a look at the bait. Still intact. And it's like very soft and flows really nice in the water. There we go. Wow, look at this. Can we bring the tape measure? It's in his truck.
You gotta go get one.
Far out? Is it far out or just right?
Beautiful fish.
The squid doesn't always stay exactly perfect position for bait, for a lure. So what I like to do is just wrap it with a little bit of braid, and then it stays in position. Just like that. And now the squid is secure on here. Let's give it another try. Hooked perfectly.
Blues.
Huh?
Snapper blues.
The thing is, they're deeper. I was hitting them deeper.
So
When I try and reel it up on the surface, I don't get as many bites as if I sink it down. And to use such a small bait, you kind of have to have, you kind of want something small and heavy that'll sink.
yes. Yes, Mr. Mike, let's measure that boy. Probably not 16.
That's so small though.
Very nice.
Look at that side hook there. I know. So I'm using super salty squid, but this method will work with, like, if I caught one of these bluefish and I filleted it and I cut it into a strip that looks like this, that'll work. Any kind of cut fish will work. As long as it's shiny and it looks like a little bait fish, it's gonna work. The thing is, you gotta make the action. You gotta make it look like a fish when you're swimming it. So that could be letting it sink down and popping it up, down, pop it up, down, pop it up. It could just be zooming it at the top. It could be letting it sink all the way down and then slow retrieve. it's up to you to make the action. I'm actually using everything that I provide inside our jetty/inlet fishing kit. In here it tells you all my whole setup, all the rigs that you need, how to tie it, and it provides you all the tackle that you need to tie those rigs. It has stuff like what kind of tides should you go fishing in, what spots should you drop your hook in, what size hooks do you choose, how do you choose a sinker, what kind of sinkers do you use. It's got a whole bunch of information. I'm using the same rig that I'm teaching inside this guide. Nice. Whoa. Piggy, piggy, piggy.
Wow, that's
nice
a big one.
Perfectly too.
Good job. What was that on? The fleas?
Yeah, perfect.
What size?
13.
13. Needs to be 3 inches bigger. Dang.
Very nice, Mr. Mike.
Okay, be nice and I'll eat them.
That was squid tipped on this. All right, guys, I hope you guys learned something. It's always fun to fish at this spot, but this is one of my favorite spots in Delaware. Even though it caught a lot of little bluefish, I have fun catching quantity over quality. Now let me ask you guys, would you rather catch 100 small bluefish or 1 big bluefish? I think for me, I'm gonna have to say 100 small bluefish again. It's just so much fun. If you guys need any more help, we've got the jetty kit available at senkoskipper.com. I've got a 10% off coupon. It's in my description below. When you order, just type in our coupon code and you'll get 10% off any item we have in our store. We've got a new squid bundle. It comes with tentacles and chunks, both combination for 25 bucks. It's a good deal, guys. This squid lasts for a very long time and it works for so many different things. Hope you have a good day. See ya.